It took them long enough. But team trade back, we here. Good people, it's your boy Mr. Rome, Cowboys fan talk, right back, like I never left. First of all, my apologies for the later video. I had to, some things to run around and do, but we are here, better late than never. I'm excited, man. I am excited. A couple hours ago, I noticed that the Cowboys official Twitter account put up a post saying, trade back or hold tight. Let us know in the comments. Now look, I don't think the Cowboys are going to let the fans run the draft. But you know me, I've been beating team trade back drum for about a month. Seriously, I know I'm not the only one. Let me not take credit for it. But I have been one of the main ones on the front line every day, getting yelled at. You take the best player available. And I am a BPA person. I've been beating the drum saying we need to trade back because we need more picks. We have 7 picks this year because we wanted to trade for Trey Lance. But that's another story for another day. I want to get as many picks as possible. That's where I'm at. So I'm team trade back because if you start looking at the players that we're going to be getting at 24, tags start to touch. You can trade back 4 or 5 picks, pick up an extra 2 picks, in my opinion. Most people are projecting about 1. But whatever. We get our 4th back, I'll be happy. But if we can get a 4th and then, an extra 6, I'm even more ecstatic. And that's what I'm trying to do. And it's possible. Because listen, I was listening to my brother Skywalker Still and my brother Vash Lombardi. Shout out to those brothers. Y'all know how amazing they do it, draft coverage and stuff like that. And the irony is today they were talking about great O-linemen that you can get later in the draft. Because a lot of people are acting like if you don't get O-linemen early in the draft is over. Now listen, I'm going to play some clips of some audio of them talking about some of the players. 2 players in particular, Christian Jones out of Texas, offensive tackle, plays right tackle and left tackle, and offensive guard, Christian Mahogany. I know they got the same name, first name, but whatever. Both great players. Now let them expound on them. Christian Mahogany, a mauler, an aggressive guard out of Boston College, and then you got Christian Jones, who moves around top physical SEC projected pro talent. His video, his tape or whatever shows him regularly playing against people that's going to be playing on Sundays and moving them off the ball. So he's ready for the next level already. I don't know why his stock is so low, but let's keep it low so maybe we can sneak get him later and get my weapons, because y'all know I'm team get weapons earlier in the draft. So what I'll do is I'll play my brother's clips so you can kind of hear about those players. I'll also do a mock draft in the back of this video just to show you how we can come up. All right. So, with all that being said, I'm excited. The fact that the official Twitter account has been saying it, Mike Fisher said it. And look, I ain't always beating Mike Fisher's drum, but what I do know is Mike Fisher talks to people in the front office. And when he floats certain ideas out there, that means it's because he talked to somebody. That's all I'm saying. It's just official facts. And if he's saying it, the official Twitter account is saying it, they're at least considering it. That's all I care about. Just consider it. If there's a generational player there, you stay and you pick them and you just move on and trade back later in the draft or do something like that. But if you get there and it's Jackson Powers, Will Frazier, and Adonai Mitchell and Lad McConkey, and you start being like, I can trade back. Franklin's there and Legette's there and Keon Coleman's there and the running backs are there. And you're like, I can trade back, get an extra pick or 2 and still get players that fit what I need. You do it. But look, I'm done talking. Listen to my brother Skywalker Still and Vash Lombardi break down these 2 great players, and then I'll do the mock draft.
I feel like our guy that people kind of sleeping on, and I'm looking at different reports because I like the double and triple check, right? I'll look at some website and they'll project him as a 5th round pick. And I think that's madness, guy. You know what I'm saying? I think that's madness. Others have him as, 4th or something like that. PFF got him as like the 127th guy. I saw him at the Senior Bowl And y'all can go to my channel and watch my Senior Bowl coverage. I just break down the one-on-ones, O-line and D-line. And I'm just like, hey, man, the kid from Texas, Christian Jones, he out here beating the hell out of everybody. Why are we not talking about him?
Yeah.
And Senior Bowl goes away, and he just continues to just whoop the hell out of people, and we don't hear nothing else. We don't hear nothing else from Christian Jones. Okay, so then I go to watch a little bit of how about somebody that can just fire off the football and move you and just mess up all your white clothes and put grass stains on you. Christian Mahogany is ass whoop Olympian this year, sir. And he may have some deficiencies, as a technical guy, like as a hands pass blocker guy. But if we just talking about I'm run game at you, we're just in this phone booth. And you can develop all the other nuancy stuff later. Christian Mahogany is a guy that I think he's another day one guy because he has enough ambition. He got enough ass whoop to want to smoke the hell out you. I think he's a guy that can line up at guard for you right now and play. So that's 3. If you want 5, I can get you 5.
Okay, let's one shot deal this. We're gonna do team trade back so y'all can see how much value we can get. I'm not gonna adjust no settings. 7-round mock. Here we go. Going to start the draft. Let's see who we get. Okay, on the trade back. You see you offering something. You see San Francisco got us on deck. So I'm going to go ahead and take that trade. We end up getting the 31. And I'm going to see if I get that 94 and 124. And boom. They accept the trade. So let's roll. Here we go. Let's rock. Okay, who's on the board? I'm checking to see if there's any weapons or what I may want. So I'm perusing. I'm looking through. I see Frazier and things like that, but I think I want to go weapon. So I think I'm going to go probably Keon Coleman, I think. Because I don't know. I'm not sure. I see Johnny Newton, Peyton Wilson, Troy Franklin, but I'm a big Keon Coleman fan, and for the interest of this draft, I'm going Keon Coleman, so y'all can just get mad. It is what it is. So I'm going to select Keon Coleman, and then we're going to go to the next part of this draft. Boom. Okay, Keon Coleman selected. All right. So now we're going to look at running backs. We're going to go straight to running back. We're not going to hesitate. And who is there? Trey Benson. I see Jalen Wright, but I like Trey Benson. This ain't going to be too big of a decision. He's my favorite back in the draft, I think. So I think I'm going to go Trey Benson. I ain't going to make this difficult. Boom. Trey Benson selected. Here we go. Okay. Now I'm going back to interior offensive line, I think. Yep, I think I'm going to go interior offensive line. So who's on there? I see Cedric Van Pran. I see Christian Mahogany. But I think I'm going to get my center. So I'm going to go Cedric Van Pran and make this easy. Boom. Okay. So we got Van Pran. Now let's see where I'm going to go next. All right. I see our tackle still there. So I'm going to think, maybe I get my linebacker. Who am I going to take? I like Jordan McGee. I like Trevin Wallace. But you know what? Let's piss Philly off. I'm taking Jeremiah Trotter Jr. Okay, boom. So we got Jeremiah Trotter Jr. Okay, so I think I'm going Christian Jones next if he's there. So let's see if Christian Jones is there. Let's see. Boom, he's there. I take him. We are locked in. Okay, so Christian Jones is off the board. Now I think I'm going to go ahead and get me some defensive interior. I don't want Jordan Travis. Don't ask me. I'm good on that. So let's see who's in defensive interior. 1 second. I peek at corner. Don't want corner. Thought about corner. And then I'm going to go defensive interior. And I don't want Logan Lee, but McKinley Jackson, I like him. So I think I'm going to take McKinley Jackson. Lock that down. Okay, next step. I think I'm going to go back and look back at linebacker. Yeah, I think I'm going to look back at linebacker. Nobody at defensive interior that I really, really want. I was going to double dip, but I'm good. So I think I'm going to go back and look at linebacker. Yeah, linebacker's the move. Let me go ahead and pull that back up. Nathaniel Watson, tackling machine, prototypical linebacker. We need linebackers. Let's get him. Okay. Now I'm thinking, what else do I need? I think I'm going to go defensive interior again. Evan Anderson, big one tech, big trash can full of dirt, 6'3", 346 or 56 or something like that. So I'm going to knock him down. And then my last pick, I think I'm going to go corner. Daquan Hardy out of Penn State. I think that's what I'm going to do. Yeah. He's still there, so I'm going to take him. He's going to grade my draft. Let's see how I did. See how much y'all hate the draft. So they told me I should have went and got Braden Fisk. No, I wanted Keon Coleman. But if you look at the draft, I think I did good. Keon Coleman, Trey Benson, Cedric Van Pran, Jeremiah Trotter Jr., Christian Jones. I like it.